wasn't there like talks of you being in the original Black Panther film?
It's always been talks.
Like,
after Black Dynamite, I did meet with Marvel. But that was, it was a long time ago.
Okay, so there was never like a serious conversation about you being in Black Panther?
Yeah, it was a serious conversation about it, but I don't think the time was right.
Okay. Is there any talks about you being in Black Panther 2?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all. No. I would doubt there would be.
Do you think that they're going to replace Chadwick Boseman and have a whole new Black Panther character with a different actor?
I wish they would.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that they say, oh, nobody can replace. Come on. Like, why
How
are
many
you going to do
Batmans
that
have
to
there
the
been?
audience?
How many
you know what I mean?
Spider-Mans have there been?
Yeah, but come on. Why would you make that decision?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. There's also some sad news actually that I guess Chadwick Boseman's I don't know what exactly happened with his will, but apparently the government actually got more money than his widow and his parents. Yeah. The widow got 1.15 million, the parents got 1.15 million, and I think like the government got like $1.5 million or so on top of that. So I think a lot of it got taxed and so forth. So, just one of those things where if you know you're going to pass away, just try to get all your ducks in a row and everything else like that. But you're actually, speaking of Marvel, you're actually doing the voice of Blade for Marvel's Midnight Suns video game. Do you not know about this?
I think you got to cut that part out.
Why?
I think there's a non-disclosure thing.
It's the news. It's in the news.
It's in the news?
Yeah, I found a whole bunch of places that they're talking about this.
Oh, well, I guess it's okay. I mean, because I wasn't supposed to speak about that. I don't know how those non-disclosure things work.
There's all types of articles about this.
Is there?
Yes.
It's out now?
Yes. Back in January, Marvel's Midnight Suns, Michael Jai White to voice Blade. Comicbook.com.
Okay. You see how aware of stuff I am? I didn't know. All I know is a non-disclosure. And even when I'm going to the studio, I ain't mentioning it to them. I just got to go to the studio. What are you doing? I'm just got to go to the studio. This being sued shit is not fun, man.
No, it is not.
Yeah, so
I err on the side
of
Okay. You were just in the music video, I guess a few months ago with Busta Rhymes and Mariah Carey, Where I Belong.
Oh, yeah, it came out a few months ago, but I shot that damn thing a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Mariah looked kind of young in that video.
There's two videos.
I guess. If
like,
you say so.
Yeah, there's the original, I Know What You Want.
Well, yeah, there's that, which you're not in. Wait,
no, I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's why they brought you back.
So I reprised the thing 18 years later.
I was going to say, it looked kind of familiar. I guess I didn't put the pieces together. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
We did a part 2 18 years later. So that if that video had a child, it would be on its own at that point.
It would be that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's, that was it a year ago? I have a tendency and I never look back. I'm always just looking ahead. And so I never really know what's coming out and when.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a new film. Is it out yet? The Commando with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, that's out.
Okay. Out. What was it like working with Mickey Rourke?
That was the second time I worked with him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it's interesting because the first time I worked with him was with my wife's movie, where she's the Liam Neeson in the movie. She's the ass kicker, and she kills Mickey Rourke at the end. Spoiler alert, if you're gonna watch it, but it's called Take Back. So, and then 4 months later, he is the heavy in a movie that I'm starring in, which is Commando. And so I worked with him twice within 4 months. I feel like I got two different Mickeys on each of the sets, but he didn't know that we had met like decades earlier, because my friend Frankie that I mentioned, Frankie was super middleweight champion boxer. That's one of the people I credit with a lot of my boxing skill that I trained with him for 25, almost 30 years now. But like he and Mickey were friends, and Mickey didn't realize that I bought a car off of him back then, El Camino with nitrous tanks and everything else. But I didn't want to bring that up to Mickey, because during that time, I didn't want him to know that I was privy to what he was going through at that time. I didn't want him to feel, uncomfortable or embarrassed or anything like that. And no reason to, but, it's like, there's folks that you admire and respect because he's an amazing actor. I don't want him to feel insecure at all. But we got along really good. We worked together, had to do a fight scene together, which was really cool. But yeah, man, he's to me like, one of the last representatives of old Hollywood. People who have that thing, no matter what, that you can't take your eyes off of. Got that charisma, So it was cool. It was cool working with him.